Alrighty. Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Kelp Plays. We're doing a live stream today. What we're going to do is we're just gonna basically wait in the lobby. Oh, there we go. We got our infiltrator helmet. Alright, massive sabotage infiltrators operate behind enemy lines to attack enemy weak points. This helmet may be used by sniper and vanguard classes. Alright, very simple. Very easy to attain, right? All you have to do is do 5 operations or 5 stratagems. It doesn't matter what the order is, right? Yesterday we did 3 daily stratagems on hard mode, and then we went straight to quick play operations on absolute difficulty. So it was just random missions. I think the 2 missions were, if I recall correctly, I want to say Decapitation and Vox Liberatus, I think. So, we're just going to be relaxing today. No need to worry about things, not that much pressure required. First, let's take a look at this helmet. Let's see how it compares to the typical sniper goggles. I like the green goggles. I think those ones are actually really cool. But let's go ahead and take a look-see. Why don't we build an armor set for it, huh? So, infiltrator. Is it this one? Nope, errant. It has to be this one. I see, so this is the infiltrator helm. It's definitely one of the older generation ones. It's definitely not a Primaris helmet. It's a helmet. I don't think it's one of the great ones. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I think I'll keep to the one that I have. It was nice to unlock, but that's pretty much it. It was fine to unlock, and that's it. I don't think there's anything particularly special about it. I wonder if I can make use of this pistol. I do want to make use of this pistol. I just don't know how. There's got to be some way to make good use of this pistol. Well, anyway. Well, we're free today to play whatever we want, so first things first, let's mess around with Tech Marine. Yeah, let's go have some fun. Block variant power axe. It's been a while since we've used Tech Marine. Haven't used it in quite a bit, so let's go find out how it works. I do wish that they gave the Tech Marine the Stalker Bolt Rifle. I think Tech Marine would be an excellent class with that weapon, not going to lie. I think that the Stalker Bolt Rifle on a Tech Marine, which specializes in mid to long range combat, where you can like build around turrets, would be amazing. That said, the Tech Marine is a weird hybrid class which like specializes in all sorts of combat. It's like decent in melee, decent at range, not really great at any of those. In fact, its melee combat prowess is definitively the hardest to use. Because of the fact that it cannot actually utilize gun strikes as effectively as other classes. But it's okay.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the
It's an okay class. I wouldn't say it's anything particularly special, but you know. Let's try and rework the perks here a bit, huh? Okay, when damage goes up. On power stance, you don't lose control. You don't lose contested health, yeah. Or maybe this one actually. Let's go with the lower tree instead. The first light attack within 5 seconds after a perfect parry block deals 25% more damage. Let's try that. Overhead strike damage after performing a power backstep is doubled. Okay. That combo you take less damage. Power backstep does more damage. Power backstep wave damages more enemies. And this is Norris. This is Majoris. Let's go with that. Alright, let's try that. Let's see how that works. Yeah, and let's try it on a block variant. Yeah, let's see how this works. It's not going to be perfect, but it should be something. And with that, we can take Retribution's bequest as our side-on.
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide. For the Emperor.
We have ourselves a fully max level sword. An assault, a bulwark, and a tech marine. Feeling a bit tired already.
Your mission is to use the stored Promethium in the refinery.
Inferno.
Proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolition's deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main
Tornado
swarm
Man.
is in the blast zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over promise.
Let us deliver the Emperor's wrath to these creatures.
Look at that guy spin.
Xenos advance ships. Targeting requires maintenance. Activating Tarantula
Activating
sentry.
turret.
Fresh ammunition acquired. Reloading.
Oh, wow. That just gets destroyed, like, really quickly.
Even their champions stand no chance.
Prepare for tyrannic onslaught. This tarantula is still battle-worthy.
I love this. let's get a move on. Ah, okay, so the Bulwark has the free armor restoration.
Tricks could not best us, witch beast.
It's an arrow throw, isn't it?
Cycling cartridges. Eurozone identified. Assume battle formation. Repurposing battlefield sentry. Servo gun is fully operational.
Oh man, that was badly timed.
Airborne ready.
Oh, come on.
Our glorious banner strengthens our
Servo harness gun available. Eurozone sacking activity halted. Replenishing ordnance. System need recalibration. Tyranid leader beast distraught by gratitude ain't me.
Well,
For the Emperor.
a
For
bit
the
messy
Omnis.
there, but we managed to get through phase one. I was actually surprised that the nerve from some field suddenly attacked the turret instead of me.
Servo gun is fully operational.
Alright.
That pitiful Xenos.
Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
If you're wondering why I keep activating the turret, it's just to cover our backs. Just in case some extremists spawn, like lictors or zone drops they spawn behind. It's nice to have something to distract them or take them out. Oh, and it's gone.
Approaching the Astro Militarum camp. It is deadly quiet.
The camp seems deserted, Captain. Aside from some Xenos scum, that is.
Talassa, You need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise. I am having no luck. Repurposing battlefield sentry.
Maybe this one?
No codes.
This looks promising. We have located the codes, Command. Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations. Refreshing armaments.
I am ready to unfurl the
For the Emperor. For the Omnicide.
For the God Emperor. Into the breach once more. Blockage is no more.
All this unprocessed Prometheum shall make us iron and be seen from the stars.
I sense his ultimate.
Gunstrike ready to the border. So and through eliminated.
That right there is the greatest power that Tech Marine has. The ability to completely nullify the existence of zoetropes. Hard counter zones.
Their strongest. Only
Inserting fresh magazines. Attention, spore mines detected.
reloading magazine.
Ow!
Your targeting requires maintenance.
Ow! What the? Hey! Dodging out of the way?
Incoming spore mines confirmed. Rearming wargear. Vitals depleted. Cycling the Xenos mortar in the face. This tarantula is still buzzing.
So much damage.
For the God Emperor.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Prometheum facility? Entering the refinery, Command. You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Here the sacrifice of the many will be avenged.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you. As my brother wishes. Possibility of unidentified technology not yet determined. Stim apparatus found. Filter charge prime. Deploying now. Rights of activation have been observed. Generators humbly the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload. Terran engineering generator 3. Omnicide, bless you. Generator 3 is discharging irregular current. Eliminates these unholy fluctuations. X-axis aligned by the Omnicide's will. Low. Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Instability detected. Generator 2. Operator requested.
Brother!
Activating Tarantula sentry gun. For the Emperor. For the Omnicide.
The armory provides.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. Nano layers logged under the Omnicide's watchful oculus.
The moment of his vengeance is now.
It is an observation platform overlooking the Promethean fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush. Munitions replenished.
And that's another good thing about ammo boxes. You have to pick them up to get your grenade charges back on your grenade launcher. If you use ammo crates, they no longer restore grenade launcher charges, so you just have to be aware of that. It's just something to be aware of, that's all. For a lot of people who are still very new to the game, they assume that ammo crates restore all kinds of ammo. They used to, but that's not the case anymore. Because what would happen was people would basically take a bolter rifle that had a grenade launcher attachment, and then they would just camp near ammo crates, and they would just spam grenade launcher rounds indefinitely. Like, just infinitely spam, you know? Which was, you know, as you can understand, quite, if not extremely, overpowered. You know? So, there was no way that the devs were ever going to allow that to happen. Like, they were not going to let it, you know, go by unpunished-ish.
Monstrous Xenos eradicated. Activating Tarantula sentry gun.
If you're wondering why I'm not using my servo gun ability more liberally, it's because I always save it for when extremists spawn, like this.
Sacred schematics acquired.
Inserting fresh magazines. We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
I always save it for situations like this.
Rest assured. I will hold you to that.
That should Lictors spawn or should Zoanthrope spawn, It'll always have it ready to be
For the
activated,
Emperor, for the
and then once
Omnicide.
it's activated, it takes them out, it's refreshed immediately. So it's ready again in case like another wave spawns. Or let's say after you're dealing with one wave of extremists, suddenly a terminus enemy spawns. And then a new wave of extremists appear. You're gonna be grateful that you have that servo gun ready again.
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide.
Oh, the God Emperor!
Take the top side, nothing up there. Alright.
This tarantula is still battle-worthy.
Nice.
Cycling cartridges. Take heart. The fate you stand against better than any war.
It is still possible for there to be another wave of extremists as well as another, what you call, another terminus fight. It is still possible. In the last zone, actually.
No turning back. Understood. Organic medicine here.
By the Codex it shall be done. I shall sing.
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide.
We stand ready to deliver the Emperor's vengeance.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
The enemy seeks to consume this place and us with it.
Light it with ready. Automatic weaponry engaged.
Huh?
Turrets have unleashed a summon throw.
That's annoying.
That should hold the creatures in command. The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Continue holding. Large Tyranid
Well, that was a waste of my charge. Note to self, don't use it on the running Majoris.
Check your wall.
Borderline invincible.
The refinery is no longer secure. We may use the system to set another trap. Servo gun is fully operational. Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Oh, I thought I dodged out of the way of that. Come on. Oh, that's a freaking terminus. Alright. Got him.
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide. Replenishing ordnance. The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark. Now reap the flame. Feel the heat of his wrath.
Oh, come on! Oh my god! Wele. The dodging ability of Tech Marines is just frustrating. Come on. Yeah. Ugh, this is horrible.
For the Emperor, for the Omnicide.
Terrible, man. Yeah, I think I prefer Power Sword usage. I'll try this again with the Power Sword and see the difference.
Clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards. Understood, Command. Readying the charge.
Ugh, that was horrid.
I am airborne ready.
That should not have ended up like that.
The Omnicide.
God, Emperor Titus, this is the start. I stand amidst the smoldering remains of our foes.
Tyranid biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent is ready to move to extract. Extraction complete.
Ugh, that was bad. Well, let's do it again, and this time let's go with our more usual build. Let's go Power Sword this time, and let's see the difference. I died way too much there. Well, you know, when you try out new weapons, you're always going to have mixed results. But let's just go back to what we're used to. Power Sword, baby. Galthalmo Crusade. Now let's see how it works with this one. Come on, let's get a mission that's already going. Vortex. Well, that is a fight. Oh, no brute. Oh, right off the bat too. Nice. This is the best time to come across them.
Its existence is required to be obvious. Automatic weapon engaged. Servo harness gun available. Magnus, wipe them out.
Really?
This gun will handle this.
Gotcha.
You discredit your power, heretic.
Next.
Traitor leader terminated. Casualty locked. Gun strike ready to deploy.
Good night.
Corrupt our efforts stole the 1,000 sons of Rams.
Gotcha. I've got a bulwark with unmatched zeal. Nice. Take that.
Must eradicate. It falls to me alone to carry our backs. Small vindication.
Yeah. You see the speed of combat when using a power sword instead of an axe? It's much more fluid. The axe definitely hits harder, like pound for pound, you know. But I just personally prefer the sheer speed that you get with the power sword. It's super fluid.
Caution, brothers. The relay seethes with warm energy.
Streamers.
Activating tarantula sentry gun.
Get some of these up.
Finished and ready.
Alright. Let's go back up our forces down there. Hey. Oh, yeah.
Jump pack refuel.
3 grenades left. Need to grab some ammo boxes. Sooner the better.
The floor is wrecked. What a waste of Imperial resources.
Oh, there we go. Sweet. Got our grenades back. 1, and here's number 2.
Retrieve weapon schematics.
And number 3 should be the Vortex Beast itself.
This tarantula is still battle-worthy. Fresh ammunition acquired. Minion of the law. Purified. Replenishing ordnance.
Come on. Intercepted.
Relic of the Omnisire here.
Ow.
Inserting fresh magazines.
Thanatos, HSK, and Noriaki. Noriaki sounds like a Japanese name.
The heretic bastards left a trail into the sublevels.
Dynamic entry!
We've shifted to some aberrant realm. The traitors distort space and sanity.
It hungers. It will seek out your anguish to whet its appetite.
Find the cause of this madness. This whole place bears the stench of corruption. Eyes on a cycle, and not a friendly one. It has to die.
Come on, man. If you started the thing, you need to go check it out. There we go.
Assessing damage. Repairs complete.
Note to yourself, guys, always take out the
Repurposing
those pulsing dudes, those astropaths, the corrupted astropaths. Just take them out. It's always better than leaving them up.
Swapping magazine.
Alright, well, that's
Glory Magnus
phase 1 of 3 done. If we're jumping down here, that means that we got the big eye in the center, don't we? Yep, alright. Not center, but like at the end.
I see you, champion.
Alright.
In the ether. Approach and binge upon their suffering.
Cast of sanity of the war. That is what this is.
Let us release the astropath from this blaster.
Yeah, way more smooth using
Grant us implements of retribution.
way more smooth when you're using
Be
the
allowed to commune with the warp.
power sword. Combat is super smooth. What is the Vanguard doing?
Corruption strike launched. Seek shelter.
Restoring sentry to battle-ready status. Let the servo gun do its job. Servo harness gun available. Your targeting requires maintenance.
Sorry.
Corruption strike launched. Avenging angel. We control the altar and thus end its utility. Shield is down. Charge your reach. Into
Fear the changer of ways. Your path has been set. Your fate decided.
Alright, one more phase. If we're lucky, it's just the one with the 3 servitors. No, I mean, not servitors, sorry, astropaths. And if we're unlucky,
but we must still advance.
well, it's the one with the 3 batteries.
Moral transformation.
Gun strike ready to deploy.
Don't know where to appear since it's spawning fresh enemies.
I can restore this sentry to operational status. Repurposing battlefield sentry.
Very nice. Good work, Tark. Very good work.
That psycho must die.
The true gods will reign.
Yeah, in fact, you back up and you wait. That whoever goes first to clear the astropath, and then everyone moves forward.
Emerge discordant
Oh man,
and remake this
which way are we going?
in the name of the dark gods.
A beast of the warp approaches, and our hunt.
I knew it. Ah man, it's the generator one. Alright.
We must bridge the
Really don't
distance
like this
between
one.
us and the astropath. That retractable bridge has a dead generator.
Seek power cells for that generator, and then we may smite that heretic.
That sounds like a... I knew it. This is spellcaster.
We need only power cells to reach our enemy.
They're down for the count.
Damaging Psyker's bodily functions permanently disrupted.
Which is good timing, because that allows me to pick
Power
this up.
dwells within this device.
Let's do a sprinting little mini dash. Allows you to gain a bit of movement speed.
Restoring sentry to
Also
battle
activate this.
Power cell is in hand.
Right. And if that's two from the same side, the third one must be on the opposite end.
I will replacing the power cell.
The third one must be on this side then. No, not here.
Replenishing ordnance.
No, not there.
Need that breach. Get on with the killing.
Oh, here it is.
Power cell bound.
Got it. Alright,
With its function restored, the generator can fulfill its purpose. The shield is fallen! Release the astropath from this torment!
Inserting fresh magazines.
let me get this target now.
Activating tarantula sentry gun. Cleanse the astropath.
Should hold their attention for a while.
Do not get turned around. Thousand Suns champion number.
Okay. Onward to phase 3.
We will not suffer any
Technically phase 4. Yeah. I said this, we're pretty much in the clear now.
Equipment cache discovered. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Inserting the dark cult sight. Rearming walking. Its maliciousness is halted.
Oh, I got my wish. One last set of extremists.
Thousand Sun repurposing battlefield sentry. Heretic identified. Enemy survivor. Occult Terminator cleansed.
Well, unlucky. Couldn't make good use out of it. So this last phase would probably go combat knife. Nah, we've gone this far with power swords, might as well stick with it. Combat knife's not bad. Right. Yeah, combat knife's not bad.
Has shifted. Now we are about the damn
This way it allows us to do some retaliatory damage against the Mutolith beast. But as we're pairing, we're able to do some damage back. The power sword works just fine though.
Us like that and leaves.
Purge that atrocity.
Press the assault. Unleash your wrath.
Oh, come on.
Battlefield repairs incoming, brother. Commencing repair protocols. Our brotherhood is mine. Watch out! More flame incoming! Our brother has fallen. Replenishing
Yes.
ordnance. Look at the demon retreat.
Good. Alright.
It drags us along with it.
The foul beast has dragged us to some infernal. Nothing shall stay my breath when I find it.
We're being bombarded with corrosive energies. We cannot
Stay here. Find an escape. Who else sees that light?
Oh, come on.
amputate those damn tentacles first. Minion of the wall. Purify it. Servo harness down the lane. Cycle successfully terminated. Rip its tentacles apart.
Where's the ammo? There it is.
Hardware located. Tentacles down! Hit the demonic bastard with everything we have! Does your aiming system need recalibration? Now shoot at us! I am in recovering proximity, brother.
What the heck?
Corruptive presence detected. Detecting snare. Mending process
Oh, weird.
initiated.
The beast has a shield now. Cease fire.
This whole relay station is rotted through with heretical scum.
Butcher them before they near their demon.
Vile monstrosity reduced to basic
we go. Mutalith beast dealt with. Ah. Alrighty. It's been about an hour. We've had 2 missions successfully done. Yeah, you see the difference? Power Axe, I had 3 deaths on Infernal, one of the easiest missions. And then using the Power Sword, 0 deaths on Vortex, one of the hardest missions. Like, that's just the power of that's just how good the Power Sword is, right? In actual speed combat. If you like speedy combat, right? The Power Axe does more damage, but its animations for me personally are too clunky to be reliable. I just prefer using the Power Sword. Way more smooth. Alright, well, let's go and see what else is out there. Let's do another random mission. Let's see what we get. Reclamation. Yeah, that's a fine mission. Reclamation, eh? Alright, let's see what we can use here. Reclamation is the Trigon fight. Okay, in that case, let's go with the tactical.
Let us remake this vessel into an instrument of
Oh, okay, we're ready here.
It is a shame to have lost such a worthy vessel. For the Emperor!
Unmatched Zeal, focus your attention to a Bulwark and a Vanguard. Together, tactical. Sweet.
Prime variant Tyranid warriors.
Tyranid Primes.
Those cannons are the Imperium's wrath made manifest.
This ordnance will be lost with the ship.
I could probably switch to the Stalker Bolt Rifle since these guys can handle the melee. I could probably do range specialization. Speaking of the need for range specialization. And here. Oh, there we go.
Combat Squad Heraton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance Depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised, the cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols
go.
by the Xenos route.
That's the Zoetrope dealt with.
Inspect Prime. We broke the Xenos once. For the Emperor!
Alright. Looks all clear here.
Follow me through.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. ABX.
Picking up extra rounds.
Corresponding symbol confirmed. Symbol is a match.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Changing magazine.
Let's see what we got here. D.
Mark this position. Final router switch activated. The system is responding.
That's good.
Engineering networks coming back to functionality.
We need access to the plasma reactor.
The lift platform is in transit.
Which means we get to skip the last push. Okay.
Get in the lever and let us get on with it.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Phaedrus is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads. Combat Squad Heraton here. Redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio reporting in. Cyclonic armament secured for now. Talassa, you are nearing the reactor cooling hall. Report on its condition when you arrive.
For this next phase, I'll just switch over to the Stalker rifle.
All seas with Xenos.
All squads, we have updated our battle strategies. Heraton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor. Cause a temperature spike, and the delegates may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio some time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields.
What the?
Finished and ready.
What?
Emergency blast shields retracting.
Okay.
Coolant rods exposed. Talassa, I need you to disable the entire
Whoa, okay.
Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
Damage the weak points.
Come here.
Garments of the cooling rod array are clogged.
Keep firing until you break through the biomass.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Hey, hello.
There will be no repairing that.
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced. Excellent, Talassa. You will need to repeat the same process at the secondary. Access granted to the bridge console.
What going on that we cannot see?
Watch your fire, brother.
Okay.
That is the last.
Oh, thank you.
Exterminated. You honor the Primarch's legacy.
Garments of the cooling rod array are clogged.
My gratitude.
Who's calling?
Reloaded.
Garments of the cooling rod array are clogged.
Hey! But it's so cool.
Gratitude, brother.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Destroying all the rods.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactors shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation. Talassa, do not let the reactors cool down. This cruiser will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below and force the plasma reactors to overheat.
The reactor is below us. Walk available.
Yeah, Nuclear Ev, please, don't post any spam links in the chat. Thank you very much. You're free to lurking is fine. I appreciate you being here, but please avoid putting spam in the chat. Thank you very much.
Understood. Be advised. We remain under heavy Tyranid assault.
Once they
Oh,
feel the heat from
and
the
there's our
plasma
business,
beams,
right?
we believe they will abandon.
This is ill-advised, Talassa. If you do not bring the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
Message received, Octavio. Magazine in. Shot grenade out. Neurothroat sighted. Aim for its head.
its ass. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Gave the Neurothrope a dose of Imperium's ass.
Throwing shot grenade. More specs deep scan ready.
Alright.
Alien trespasser sighted. Rearming. We are allied.
Talasa, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain. Talasa taking up position at the reactor.
For the Emperor! Check your aim. Fresh magazine in. Rearming.
What's the extremes?
The Xenos
I knew it,
butchered
this is all-
scores of the ship's servitors.
Whatever.
Access granted.
Oh. Take that in.
Swapping out magazine. For the Emperor! Magazine out, magazine in. Reactor ahead. This will be good.
Oh. My damn chair.
Be ready. For the Emperor!
Alright, let's do this.
That
Twin
reactor
primes.
must be destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor
Defense
our
is up,
chapter.
brothers.
Ow.
Power surging. Avoid it. Disgusting tyranny. Specs prime. Prime down, but its sibling is renewing its offensive. Let us reunite the primes in death.
Good night.
They struck down our brothers, but Second Company prevailed.
Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor. And Talasa, When those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress. Be advised. The gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma dispersion.
A lot of people say that playing with randoms is not a good experience because they always perform worse than bots. I personally don't believe that. I actually think that at the highest end of the game, a lot of players, if not most players, are actually in the, very good player category. Like, they're very good at the game. They know mechanics, they know the map layout, they know how to play their classes of choice. And, as in the case in this one, they don't linger around. They know how to push through. They don't rush the mission, but they know when to be aggressive versus when to be, methodical and passive. And knowing that difference is usually the biggest difference between, like, what determines victory and defeat. And the absolute lethal, hard stratagem ends over the spectrum. And GG, we're done.
If not for your valor, Talata.
Again, with 2 completely random players, and it was a super clean mission. I think we'll call it there for today. I've got to head out. Gonna go do some shopping. Probably gonna do some studying as well. Need to level up my language skills. Oh, and GC secured. An outstanding completion. And a perfect run. No deaths, no need for no incapacitations, no need for team revives. Perfect run. And that's what you want to see,